Hi, welcome to the channel. If you're new, thanks so much for popping in, and I hope that this reading today is going to be of use to you. What we do here is timeless readings unless otherwise stated, and we have our oracle cards to pick the piles, and then we do a tarot portion and check in with the oracle card at the end to see if there's anything to add, any relevant message or a complimentary message, etc. at the end. I have timestamps below if you just want to go straight into your reading. And there's not a lot to say this week news wise. We're using this goddess guidance today, and we're sticking to the shorter format for those of you who haven't got time to watch a really long reading, but hopefully it'll give you a snapshot of where you are now and what's happening next, etc. And we'll see what the cards come out with for the subject on each pile. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Oh, before I say that, well, I've already said it, but my website is below in the info box, and if you would like to book a reading, then you can contact me via my website or my Facebook page, which is also below. I'm not available on any other platforms, so I won't be messaging you out of the blue or anything like that. If you want to book a reading, what I do is I will do your numerology for you if you'd like me to, and we'll go through your basic numerology chart, and then we will do a tarot reading after that. It's about an hour long private video that you receive, and hopefully it's something that you'll find interesting. I will be adding more services, incorporating numerology later on. I also have jewellery that I make, and there are going to be other handmade products coming as well. And also I do artwork, so you can book an art commission with me via my website as well, and look at the gallery of stuff I've already done. And there's a link to my art page on Facebook to see reviews, etc. So I think that's got me covered for news and all info and all that sort of stuff. So without further ado, let's go into your reading and see what we've got for you today. Hi Pearl One, you have chosen Athena, okay, as your goddess today, and we're going to see whether or not Athena has got some words of wisdom for you. It does say inner wisdom, so hopefully, and we'll look at her, what she has to say at the end of the tarot reading. Alright, so we're going to go with just a loose what's today's advice for you. Alright, Pearl One, we'll call it that. So with that being said, let's think about Pearl One. What advice have we got for Pearl One today? For their best and highest good. Pearl One advice, please. And we'll start as usual with your energy coming into this reading. And yes, we will clarify everything that we need to as we go along, but let's have a look and see what we come out with. So Pile One, your energy today is coming forward as the Four of Cups. Okay. And what's blocking you, what might be challenging you at the moment, is the Hermit. Alright, and what is something you need to focus on more? What's something good that's happening right now that's positive? The Lovers. Alright, and what's your outcome? The Seven of Pentacles. Alright, so let's see. I'll grab my clarifiers ready and give them a shuffle while we look through. So pile one, you've got this Four of Cups energy right now, so you could be feeling a bit bored, a bit dissatisfied. It's kind of, life might be feeling a bit near at the minute, and you're not really seeing opportunities if you're kind of stuck in that space of feeling a bit uninterested, uninspired, etc., it could be that you're not seeing a nice opportunity that might be out there for you, whether that's in love or business or just in general. You could be feeling a bit jaded and not really seeing potential, not really seeing much to cheer you up at the moment. Let me just see why is pile 1 feeling this way, please? Where have we got the 4 of Cups here? Let's have a look. 9 of Cups. So yeah, I think it's, you sort of maybe feel like your wishes aren't coming true. There's thing, you're not really feeling satisfied, like, and having enough. Whether that's enough excitement, enough satisfaction in what you're doing, whether it's something to do with your love life, maybe is a bit lackluster. It's kind of that, because the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment and having that energy of abundance and celebration and feeling satisfied with life, you know, feeling content. And I don't feel this, you know, this is kind of doubling down on this 4 of Cups energies. That you know, I'm not feeling particularly inspired by life. Life is a little bit of a, maybe it's a bit monotonous, or it's a little bit, you know, something feels off, something feels like lacking. You know, it's not really inspiring you at the minute, like I said. So let's see if we can sort that out for you. And we've got the Hermit next in what's blocking you. So it could be maybe that you're in your head too much and you're overthinking a bit. The Hermit's, you know, sort of delving into inner wisdom, and interesting that we have Athena inner wisdom that you were drawn to. So maybe you're just, you know, maybe the very thing you need to do is get out there again and mingle again. And if you maybe you've been cutting yourself off from other people and doing some kind of deep dive internal work, you know, like if you've been, sometimes we say the Hermit's been through the dark night of the soul and he's coming out with all this inner wisdom and can then guide others, because he's built up this wisdom by lots of soul searching and understanding himself and all this. And maybe it's just that you've been feeling a bit maybe something has made you sort of take stock of life, like, where am I, what am I actually doing here, what am I doing with my life, where am I supposed to be going? And maybe that has made you sort of far too much in your head and far too much on the sort of alone and analysing, when maybe it's time to get out there and mingle a bit more and mix with other people. Maybe you've done a bit too much hermiting, and it's like that's maybe not where the answers lie, because we've got the Lovers here as your what to focus on. And if this is sort of ringing bells with your love life, you know, if you're like thinking, oh, this kind of sounds like where I am right now, and you've been maybe thinking, well, having a deep dive, like, should I continue like this, or do I want a partner at all, or should I go out and mingle and get one? You know, it's kind of in that direction. Maybe yes, it is time to go out and mingle. I know, not overthink. And I think you've in terms of love life, I think you know exactly what you don't want, and you've been trying to ponder on what you do want and what really is going on in, like, your matters of the heart and everything like that. And you know, having thought that through, I think now is time maybe to step out of that study period and go forward and start mingling again, and sort of be open to the possibilities out there. Because, you know, you have this, your current mood is being 4 of Cups. I'll show you. It's a bit ho-hum, like, and you're not, you know, maybe you are missing out. You might be missing out on some really good people, or if it's anything else, it you know, you may be missing out on some really good job opportunities, or going out with, you know, finding a friend circle that you really enjoy. So I think it's time to come out of the whole, you know, try and sort of break out of this feeling dissatisfied and feeling like lackluster about everything. I think you've waited long enough. I think you've cut yourself off from things long enough that hopefully you know what you do want now, rather than not what you don't want, and now you can maybe go out, because we've got this positive card here. So interestingly, we have 3 people on this Lovers card. Normally it's just 2. And it's about choice, having choices, having options, and it's got more than one partner here for this person. And I think it's like maybe time to kind of don't commit to anything. Maybe just, if it's to do with love, maybe just go out there and see who's about, and mingle and date, and kind of be social a bit, and just, yeah, kind of go out there and just see where things are, and where we're at. And I think also for things like career and, you know, just life in general, I think there are extra options. There's several things you have available out there, if you go out there, to choose from, that is going to be kind of more in line with what your higher self wants, what's true for you, what will be genuinely satisfying, and will be genuinely enjoyable. Yeah, because the Lovers is also to do with you, your higher self, and you kind of on the same page. So it's not settling, not kind of plodding along and feeling like you can't really have what you really want deep down. It's just time to kind of be open, see how life surprises you. Maybe your preconceived ideas about what you want aren't what you're going to end up with. And if you keep your options open, and, you know, realize there's much more choice out there for you, don't limit yourself to certain things, but be open to what's around the corner, and you may find you're surprised, and could be something you never expected. So I would say go out there now and just, you know, come out of your cave and go and see what's out there for you. Then we have your outcome, which is the 7 of Pentacles. So you get out there, you will have there's going to be a lot more options open to you, but you're going to be looking at them. I mean, look how this chap here, as opposed to your energy at the beginning, where we've got, you know, not really interested, not really optimistic, he's kind of a bit pessimistic, not really seeing the point. When you've got this person here who is very, you know, invested in what they're doing, whether that's work, whether that's a new partnership, their own self-development, it's like they're invested in it, they're interested in what's going to happen, they're prepared to put in the work and wait for the results. And this is this guy here, like, you know, just taking stock again, but in a more positive way, like, what have we got to choose from here? You know, I can see potential in this, or maybe I'll see what I've got right now and maybe think about changing directions and going for something a bit more fruitful. But it's kind of, you know, your patience and your hard work will be rewarded. So, you know, if you put effort in, I feel, to getting out there and seeing what it's about, and kind of coming out of your head a bit now and being open to new possibilities, then it feels like you're going to be feeling much more engaged in life. And even if there's it's like if there's things you're doing for work, and you're sort of thinking, well, I've got this job, say, and it sort of pays the bills, but it's not really inspiring me, and it's, you know, it's like, what's the point? It's just like a drag going to work every day, and you're kind of not in the right mindset to see if there's a promotion, or see if there's something else in a different department, or completely change jobs, or start your own business, or whatever. It's like you're so kind of stuck in this low energy that you're not seeing what else you could be capable of. And here we've got the end with your outcome. We've got this Seven of Pentacles, where you're very capable, you can build what you want to build, you can watch it grow. But if it feels like it's not working for you, then you will change direction. It's not like you're making yourself stuck in a situation that isn't working for you. It's kind of, you're fully engaged in life, you're fully engaged in invested as well, like invested in life, or whatever this is, a relationship, or like I said, something, a personal project, something you want to do, like a hobby or something. But you're interacting with it more. You're aware of the result. You know, it's like you can see whether or not this is going to pay off. You can see the long-term benefits if you keep putting work in. But it's like it's like you're aware now more what you're not just sort of plodding along on a hamster wheel with that, whatever this is. You're kind of more aware of what's out there for you. Okay. So if the editing feels a bit off, it's because I keep yawning my head off. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning here, so I'm really sorry if my editing's a bit like patchy. That's why. All right, so we've got Athena. Let's put it up here. So you got Athena, inner wisdom. So it says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom. Take appropriate action without delay. It's kind of what we said, I think, isn't it? Where you know what to do. You've done all that soul searching with a hermit, but I think you might be just a little bit too much hesitating now, and kind of stuck in the planning stages, when really you need to get out there and mingle, and, you know, look at your options, look at the choices before you, because you will, you know, once you sort of get back out there, you will find you do have a lot more choice than you expected. So I think that's quite good there. So I will read in the book what it says for Athena. I don't know why I put her away, sorry. Let's look in the book. Athena. Hopefully she won't be too hard to find today. Got a fighting chance today, haven't I? Inner wisdom. You know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. Message from Athena. I'm happy to assist you, however, you'll be most thrilled when you first consult your inner bank of knowledge, for I assure you that this situation is already resolved, and that you have access to all the wisdom that the universe supplies. Well, yeah, you've been on the deep dive, haven't you? You've been reflecting on everything, and you know, taking stock mentally about where you want to be. To access this wisdom, you must quiet your mind, surrender all worries and other concerns to the loving and almighty power of the universe. Close your eyes and note the thoughts and feelings that come streaming into your consciousness. If you like, you can ask me to give you a signal that you've heard your inner wisdom correctly, but have faith. I assure you that you have heard, and that the guidance it brings you and your loved ones is very good news indeed. So this is good. I just saw the next bit. It's quite funny. Stop procrastinating. Stop giving away your power to others. Trust your gut. Don't second guess yourself. You are correct. Notice recurring ideas and take action on them. So yeah, it's time to come out of the pondering now and get back out there and get on with life. And you know exactly, I think you know what you want now. I think you know what will be satisfying to you, what you know what you don't want. You've been experiencing that, so it's time to flip it now and go out there and pursue what it is that will actually make you happy and will be fulfilling and will be worth your time. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got for you today, pile one, in terms of your advice. I hope that is helpful to you. If you enjoyed your reading, I would really appreciate a like. I'd love to see a comment if you like this sort of format. That'd be great to find out. And a subscribe to the channel if you would like to help me get this to grow a little bit. That would be amazing. I totally appreciate it. But you know, whatever happens, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you here again one day soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile 2. If you chose Artemis, the Guardian, with her message, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. This is your reading. We're going to put Artemis up in the corner for now and check out what she says in the book at the end of this reading. Okay, so let's get out the cards and have a look at your tarot portion. And what we do with these is just a quick format. Whoopsie. Oops. Just juggling the cards today, not bothering to shuffle them. And yeah, we're going to look at your energy. We're going to look at what's blocking you, maybe challenging you a bit. We're going to look at what to focus on, what's good, and an outcome. Okay, so this is basically general advice, today's advice for you, pile 2. Let's see what we get. All right, pile 2. What have we got for you today? What is pile 2's energy today? The Ace of Cups. I don't read reversals. I just got me packed around the wrong way. Let's change that. The Ace of Cups. Okay. What is challenging you? What may be blocking you or stopping you in some way? Is the Knight of Cups. This could potentially be a love reading, but we'll have a look. We'll see. Not necessarily. What is good? What's to focus on? What's the good stuff? What's positive? The 8 of Pentacles. And what's the outcome for you? The Ace of Pentacles. Alright, that's interesting. It's kind of like it's kind of like even split between what could be love life and what could be work. Literally, with the Cups and the Pentacles. But we'll see, we'll see. So you kind of... I want to know what the Knight of Cups represents in this blocking sort of this challenge position. Let's have a look and see what that is all about. I'll just find that out quickly before we start, because you're represented by the Ace of Cups, so you're coming in quite of a nice hopeful place, and it's like a really nice card to have that energy where you feel quite kind of ready to be open and loving, and maybe you're full of creativity right now and inspiration. You just to know in your gut that you know what you're about to embark on, whatever this new beginning is, whether it's your love life or something to do with just your general life, work. It feels like you're really, really inspired and ready to sort of overflowing with positive energy, creativity and everything to begin anew. So something new with the Aces, it's like something new is happening. So it's like you kind of feel like you're full of enthusiasm for something. So let's see. Why is the Knight of Cups here in pile 2's challenge position? Please. Justice. Okay, so I'm not particularly getting that the Knight of Cups is representing a person as such, but it's kind of, the Knight of Cups is about being a dreamer a little bit, and being hopeful, and kind of looking into the cup and imagining this perfect scenario, this perfect person, this perfect job, whatever this is, kind of fantasizing about this. But there is a need to put that into reality, because the Knight of Cups is kind of bringing forward this this like romantic energy, this dreamer energy, but also like if he has potential and hope as well, and it's you know, it's time to sort of make a lush green area from this desert, you know, if he plants seeds near the water. So it's kind of like what I'm getting, because we've got justice, just like cause and effect, and it's sort of making me feel, looking at everything, that there's maybe, if it could be something to do with like a job, I feel it could go in each whatever way really, but say if you're thinking about going for a new job, or turning a passion you have into a career, and it could be something creative, it could be something to do with caring for others, but it's like turning what you're passionate about into a job, say, for example. And the Knight of Cups is in your challenge position, and the Knight of Cups is a dreamer, fantasizing about things, you know, being that romantic kind of visualization, and, you know, having all these wonderful ideas and so on. But he's not yet acting on them. He will act on them, but it's kind of like this bringing forth all this inspiration, especially next to the Ace of Cups. So you're definitely, I don't know what's happened, but I feel like you're very inspired right now, and you're very full of ideas and enthusiasm, and for something that you love, or someone that you love, there's a lot of enthusiasm, there's a lot of that, yeah, like kind of that visualization, or dreaming of what may be, and all that sort of stuff, and kind of yeah, I feel like there's a lot of that going on for whatever reason. And I think the Justice has popped in to just say, what you put in, you'll get out. So it's lovely to have the dreams, because the dreams are going to be what propels you forward. But don't forget to take action on them. Realize that there's effort involved. I don't see a problem with that, by the way, because you've got these two cards which sort of scream new opportunities through your skills, through your hard work, and your investing your time and effort. Yeah. I feel that, yeah, the Justice is just helping to come and unblock the Knight of Cups, you know, or you know, snap out of the dreaming and get down into the reality of what is it you need to do. It's definitely about following your following what you feel is right for you as well, because Justice is like having your integrity, doing, you know, acting according to your values, yeah, and with good intent and all that. So it feels it's a lovely reading for relationships, or work, to be, or anything, or, you know, personal development as well, I feel, because you're in a really good place mentally to do it. Your heart is in it as well, which is really important, especially if it's something like you wanting to, you know, say, take something you're skilled at, because it's something you're skilled at, something you're prepared to, you know, you're producing quality work. If it's to do with, like, say, similar to me, say, for example, just I make jewelry as well, so it's like I love doing that. I absolutely love doing tarot, I love doing numerology. So But you know, say I'm, for example, making jewelry, so I absolutely love making jewelry. So, and I would love for my website and my little handmade store to be successful, to be how I make my living, yeah, and my site and how I make my living. But I have to put the work in. I have to actually, you know, record videos. I have to make jewelry. I have to maintain the website, all that stuff. And it's like I feel the justice is in here to say, yes, you can do this. This dream can be yours. But don't spend too long in the visualization, in the collecting source material and dreaming about it. Put it into action now so that it can become reality for you. You know, if you keep getting hit with inspiration and it's like you're full of ideas and that you can't keep track of everything, start writing, you know, start writing them down, mapping out what it is you're going to do first, and tackle one project at a time and things like that, because what you put in is going to be reward. It's like karma. It's like what you put in the good work, then you'll be seeing those rewards, but you need to actually put all these lovely dreams and ideas into reality, so that you can be rewarded and you can actually see things, you know, the rewards coming in for what you put out there. So that's kind of what I'm getting for the Justice card being there. So yeah, I think it's definitely time to yes, still get loads of ideas, like loads of downloads on what it is you want to do, or but at the same time try to spend a good chunk of time doing the practical stuff as well, and that way you'll get that success back that you dream of. Okay, that's kind of what I want to say there. Focusing on then, yeah, I mean, focus on doing the work. Focus on if it's a job, if it's a you know, a hobby that you want to turn into a job, whatever this is, it's definitely about making sure that you dedicate plenty of time to actually building up this product or building up this service you want to offer. If it's a relationship, you know, doing the groundwork, making sure you show up for you and your partner, making sure you put the work in to make this go the distance, because this is about quality, this is about putting in effort, but also it's enjoying what you do. So enjoying that you're putting in effort and, you know, you're getting reward. It's rewarding to do the work towards this, and because you're putting your heart and soul into it and you're actually genuinely enjoying what you're doing, then the Justice card, you know, that karma card can be in to say, you know, what you put in you do get out. Okay, so it's worth the effort, it's worth your time, it's worth your care and dedication and skill. It's a good investment for you. So definitely make sure that you do you kind of have a good balance, because that's the other thing with Justice, it's like a balance card. So it's like, make sure that you know, you got all these ideas and you've got inspiration, dreaming and all the, you know, the happy romantic stuff, but make sure that you also make time for the practical stuff, and work and put in that work and keep putting in that work, because that's what is going to bring about your success. Okay, so finally we have a lovely card to end on, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is your new opportunity. This is the, you know, the start of, this is your potential that's coming in now. You have potential. So you have two aces. I didn't even point that out before, but yeah, you have this path, this new passion, this new thing that is going to fill you up with love and creativity and happiness. And this is like this is the 5 senses being satisfied here with these 5 sprays coming out, and it's just something that's like this well of happiness coming from within. So it's just something that's going to keep inspiring you and have lots of passion for. But if if you keep it going by, you know, maintain it by putting that effort into it, you know, having that balance, and working to get what it is you want, to get those, you know, if you have a fantastic idea for a business, say, it's only ever going to be an idea and unless you put in the practical stuff, practical effort as well, alongside all the dreams and ideas. So I think that's kind of bringing that home quite hard here. But then you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a whole new chapter for you, where you could be doing something really amazing that you absolutely love and you're happy to put in the work, and this is going to create this lovely new opportunity for you, the start of something new. The garden in the Ace of Pentacles is something that's really beautiful, but something that needs daily work. You know, if you want it to be beautiful, if you want it to be abundant and grow and have success, then you put in the daily work as well. And that is but the daily work in this case will not feel like a drudgery, because you're doing something that you're passionate about, or it's somebody you are passionate about that you are happy to make the relationship work, and it's there for the long haul, you know, because you're putting in that effort every day. So yeah, I mean, that's a lovely reading for you. It's certainly a nice time for you at the moment. It feels like a really good time. So I think don't get caught too much in the dreamy bit. Don't get sidetracked too much by that part. Put in that practical stuff too, and yeah, it's looking like a lovely new beginning for you. And could be all sorts of areas of your life, but whatever you know is most fulfilling to you, it's going to be a lovely new beginning for you in that. Okay, so let's look at what Artemis has to say for you then. So we got Artemis, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So I'm going to look in the book and we'll see what she has to say for us. All right, Artemis. Message from Artemis. Like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light. Yet this isn't a position that comes from tension or worry. Instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and light-hearted laughter sets your power into motion. Well, this is a very much joyful. This is your energy. So you are full of that love and joyfulness, and you know, you have a lot of love to give to a project, a person, yourself. You know, this is kind of everything. This is kind of what she's saying. So that's really nice to see the link up there. Why would there be any tension in your mind or system unless you believe that you are somehow unsafe? And how could you be unsafe when you've called upon the spiritual warriors to watch over you? Your prayers have activated the flawless protection of heaven. So ease your mind of all cares and concerns and concentrate instead on your mission. Various meanings of this card. The angels are watching over you and your family. Your future is safe and secure. Yeah, definitely secure with the pentacles there. All your needs are being met and always will be. The worst is now behind you. Oh, that's a lovely, nice message there. So yeah, I think it's a brand new day. It's a brand new start for you right now, yeah? And you do what you love, and you coming from a place of love. And if you're practical as well, there's nothing that you can't achieve. Okay, so that's a really nice message. I'm so glad that you had such lovely positive energy. I mean, it was all positive, just nothing. It was just nothing but positive. Even in the challenge position, it was positive. So I'm really pleased for you, pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed. If you want to leave a comment, that would be lovely. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be a massive help. I would really appreciate it. If not, don't worry. Like the video if you like to. Pop and see my website if you fancy it. And I wish you all the very best of luck with this lovely new start. It's amazing. I'm really pleased for you. So enjoy, and take care until next time. Bye. Hi pile 3, this is your reading if you chose Aphrodite. Okay, this is your goddess of choice, and she is going to be sitting in the corner until we've done the tarot portion. All right, What we usually do here is we'll do the tarot bit, and then we will check in with our oracle card and see if there's anything to add or any complimentary messages, etc. So that's how we're going to do this today. And we have 4 cards we're going to pull. It's going to be your energy coming into this reading today, your what's maybe blocking you or challenging you, Ace of Pentacles. I'll put that one out because it jumped out, so let's see if that's got relevance as well. What is good thing, what is the good stuff that you need to focus on, and then outcome for you. And if need be, I've got my another deck to clarify. All right, so let's make a start. So I didn't ask anything yet, so we'll just keep that Ace of Pentacles up there just in case it's got any relevance as well. But it's interesting that it jumped out at us. So pile 3, let's check out your, first of all, your energy coming to this reading today is the Star. Okay, what might be blocking you, standing in your way, challenging you a bit? We have got the Chariot. It's quite a major time then. You've already got you had an ace jump out, and then you've got 2 majors, so seems like it's quite a significant time for you right now. We also have in what to focus on, what the good bit is. You know, whatever this card is, it's the good part of this card. So let's just see. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is pretty major. 3 cards all so far have come out as major cards, and this is like a 4-card spread, so it's pretty impressive. Let's check out your outcome then. The King of Wands. Okay, and a king. So it's a mighty significant time, I think, for you, pile 3. You know, we had our freebie ace jump out as well, so let me think. What I will do before I do anything else is I want to see what this King of Wands represents for you, because it could be your energy going into the future. I just want to check and see if it's a person or you, or the situation at large. So let me just clarify, get me a little clarifier shuffled a minute. Sorry, this camera is got a mind of its own, I'll tell you. Well, it's my phone and it's kind of on this wonky holder thing. Right. I think it stopped moving. It's kind of swinging about a bit. Do excuse me. Right, are we gonna carry on moving, camera, or we shall stay there? Let's get cracking. All right, where were we? We were trying to, sorry about that. We were trying to look at what the King of Wands is here for, weren't we? So let's do that. Why have we got the King of Wands in the outcome for pile 3, please, today? Justice. Interesting, because I had Justice in another pile today, popping out as a clarifier. Let's have a look then. So your energy is the Star, so this is a fantastic energy for you. And what I was saying when I noticed my microphone was in the wrong place was that when we had the Ace of Pentacles as a pop out, that felt to me like if you've had a difficult time, if you've had something that's come along, and I think it's a Tower that's before the Star, if my memory serves. I get very confused. I'm cracking on a bit now, so I get a bit confused. But yeah, it's like, I feel like this was very important that this one came out. It came out very clearly, and then your energy, you came out as the Star, and it feels like, yeah, there's been difficulty in any area of your life where you felt quite unsettled, or it was quite a sort of out of the blue maybe, or it was just a situation that was very stressful, and you may have been feeling poorly, you know, you might have not been well, or in a difficult situation, you know, whatever that might have been for you in your particular life. So it's like something came along to bust you out of that. a new opportunity. So it's like a new potential came out in some way. And then this is you transitioned into this energy of healing now, of the star, of having like hope for the future again. And it feels like it's a really good time for you to kind of indulge in your dreams and your visions for the future, and you know, like journal it, write them down, write your dreams down, write your wishes down, break down your goals into mini baby goals and little tiny steps you can take on a daily basis, as you continue to heal, as you continue to regain your hope and optimism for the future. Yeah, because you're over the worst of it now, for a definite, because we have this lovely little Ace of Pentacles that popped out. We have this beautiful star card, which is your energy right now, where you're coming out of that darkness into the light again, and you'll be attracting the good stuff to you. So have that in mind, you know, have those positive thoughts, intentions, you know, attracting only good to yourself, because you're going to be noticed. You're going to be noticed by the good stuff, the good people, the good things drawing towards you. So if you want to do like meditations or affirmations about law of assumption, law of attraction, all that sort of stuff, and only welcoming the good stuff towards you, writing those intentions, as I said, you know, it's a really good time, as you are the star right now. It seems like a really good time to do that stuff. So I would definitely give that a try. There's loads of affirmation videos and meditations, all free on YouTube. So, you know, there is tons of stuff out there to use. So, you know, pick one that you like the look of and go for it. Yeah, and definitely journal things out. I think that's really important. Write down your train of thought, write down all your wishes. What would life be like for you if you had, you know, the life of your dreams? And I think, you know, if you commit that to paper, then you can start to take tiny steps toward, you know, what can I do to be more healthy? What can I do to learn new skills? You know, all those sort of things. Maybe whatever your dream is of what will fulfill you, it seems it's like a really good time now to embrace that opportunity. Okay. In terms of your challenge position, you have the Chariot, and I'm going to just check out why the Chariot is here. Okay, see, because this is as I was saying to you without realizing I wasn't being recorded, that you have a really powerful reading here. Not only did you have the Ace of Pentacles pop out, but you also have these major arcanas pop out, and a king, so, and another major arcana to clarify the king ones at the end. So this is a really major time, a really powerful time where things are kind of going your way. Especially have the Wheel of Fortune in the position of what's good. Okay, means this is a definite long overdue change for the better in your life, in your fortunes. Okay, so let me just check why the Chariot is in your challenge position. It could be that you don't feel like you're strong enough to make changes, but you know, please be assured that you are. But I will just double check what that means. Why is the Chariot in the challenge position for pile 3, please? Whoop. Okay. The Two of Swords. Yeah, it is kind of like don't kind of doubt yourself. You have, you know, go with what your heart wants, I would say. If you feel like you don't have the will to make changes, you're not strong enough to make changes, the Chariot is like, you know, it's here to say you definitely have the choice. Okay, you can choose to move away from the difficulties now. You can choose to go in the direction of what you want, okay, and bring those things to life. And it's like the Chariot is a manifester as well, and it's victory. And it's like what's the only thing that's holding you back from this is kind of your own. It's like so minor compared to the energy of all these majors. Okay, this is like a minor card, and it means it's a temporary, it's like a temporary wobble in your resolve, or it's like a temporary, like feeling a bit scared and a bit reluctant to kind of embark on this new journey. But it's time to do that. It's time to go forward to your dreams, not letting anything stop you. You see, you have like the, whoops, I'll move it up a bit. Hold on. With my camera and me, it's like there's always signs of a struggle. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to get one of my sons to come and help me set my camera up, because my camera and I are not besties right now. So yeah, so look, you have these two on the Chariot. There's these two sphinxes. Usually these just look like lions to me, but it's like it represents a sort of being pulled in different directions with fears and emotions and things like that, and all the different things that in life that can come along and throw you off balance. But it's time to put those down now. It's time to put the swords of anger and fear down, and realize that if you know, whatever you might be fearing, once you put them down, open your eyes and look what is out there really for you, then you can see it's so much better than you ever could have imagined. And it's just a case of being brave, and not holding yourself back anymore. Okay, just going for this. Don't let your fears, doubts, or anything from the past hold you back going forward into this, because you've got this. The Chariot is here for a reason, and the Chariot is just making me feel like I want to encourage you to be confident in yourself and to believe in yourself as you go forward. Okay, so we come now to the area of what's good, what to focus on. Okay, so focusing on this change that's going to happen. Believe with all your might that there is a change coming for you. Your fortunes are going to improve. Life is taking a change for the better. Okay, it's a definite change. It's like a definite upgrade with all these other. You've got the Star, you've got the Justice card, you've got the King of Wands, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a whole new beginning. A positive new energy coming in, a positive new time in your life where you can be confident that things are on the up, and you just have to believe it. And if you can't quite believe it yet, if you're not finished healing yet, then just fake it until you make it, because at some point it will sink in that yes, you are really doing this, and yes, things are really changing for the better. And that journaling is really helpful for that. Sometimes when you journal out, when you kind of just free form write your thoughts, like your train of thought, you often find that just writing it down to paper, just putting it into something tangible, takes the sort of whirling doubts away out of your head, so you can look at your situation, you can plan things out and quite often come up with solutions before you finish writing, because it just untangles it for you. It just untangles it from the that foggy bit in your brain where you then look at the facts, and it just puts things out clearer for you, and you can find your path easier. So the Chariot, it's about knowing exactly what you want and going after it and not letting anything stop you. So don't let these minor insignificant fears and worries be blown out of proportion. Okay, you've got this. You're in a beautiful new energy, and this Ace of Pentacles popped out especially for you. I don't normally take them, like I say, but I felt like I had to take this one. So yeah, it's definitely trying to give you lots of encouragement. It's safe to move on with your life. It's safe to go out there and have fun, have love, success. All that stuff is there for you as well, regardless of what the past did to you, or however you've been hurt in the past. Don't please believe and will it to happen, and manifest it to happen with these two. Yeah. So we have got your outcome as the King of Wands. So with this being the Justice card here, just to confirm, it was more to, I usually confirm the court cards because I want to know whether it's a person involved or whether it's you needing to take on these qualities, or whether it's like the situation. So for me, I feel with the Justice coming out, I think it's time, you know, you can grow now into somebody who is very self-assured, someone who knows what they want, someone who is admired by people, very dynamic, very passionate about life, who strive for what they want and not let anything hold them back. So I feel like this is you unlocking your confidence, unlocking your zest for life again, you know, with the King of Wands here, and you know, really being in your power as you go forward into life and pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue. And the Justice here is like, you know, all the stuff that you've been through, all the difficulties that you've endured up to this point, up until this point of healing, yeah, up until this reading today, it's like the universe will balance it out. So you will get your rewards. You will, if you've been acting with you know, integrity and coming from a good place and having good intent, and you're going to be rewarded for this in a wonderful way. Okay, so what you go for, you're going to get. What you wish for, what you put out there, you attract back. So I think again, I want to double sort of underline the fact that you put out to the universe your intentions, your wishes, your goals, your dreams, coming from a good place, and expect positive things to come to you, expect goodness and kindness to come to you, expect people with good intent to come to you, okay, with the star energy there. Attract that beauty back into your life again, and if you do that, then what you put out will come back to you, okay? So it's all cause and effect. All right, so that's what I've got for you, pile 3. I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties. It's just me. I'm terrible absent-minded, honestly. I was there chatting away, all confident, enjoying pulling out the cards for you, and it's like, hang on a second. She can't hear me, or they can't hear me, or oh, I don't know, what am I like? But I do apologise, but it's not normally that bad, honest. But this reading, however, is amazing, and I didn't want to reshuffle, you know. I wanted to keep them because there's such a lovely energy here for you, and such a beautiful new energy coming in for you, and it's time to go for your dreams again, you know, whatever it is. Just have all that good stuff in mind as you go forward, and that's going to help you get rid of these doubts and this kind of emotional baggage, mental fog. Let's get rid of it. Let's welcome in this brand new era where you are feeling more confident, you are in your own power, and you are getting what you want out of life and enjoying every moment. Okay, so that's what I got for you, pile 3. I've got thrown off. See, I've done everything all backwards and I got thrown off. But let's check out Aphrodite. We have got Inner Goddess. Now, I don't know about you, but the star card looks very goddessy to me. And it says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Yes, exactly kind of what I'm saying. Kind of fits in, but we'll read the book. We'll check it out and see what she has to say to us. So let me find her. So, Inner Goddess, message from Aphrodite. Allow your inner feminine wisdom and dynamic beauty to rise to the surface. Cherish its power and meaningfulness. No matter whether your physical body is male or female, you have an inner femininity that nurtures you and guides you with its intuitive principles. Now is the time to become aware of, take excellent care of, and celebrate your magnificence. Well, yeah, fits quite well, doesn't it? Balance your male energy with more female energy. Take steps to heal your sexuality. We're talking about healing. Enjoy being feminine. Dance more often. Be receptive. In relationships, allow your softer side to come forward. Don't hide your femininity. dress in a more feminine way, for example. Well, that's very feminine there, isn't it? That flowy dress. And Aphrodite, obviously, she's all about that stuff. So yeah, I think, and the King of Wands, male or female, the King of Wands is somebody who is very attractive to people. So very seductive and very dynamic, and you kind of all heads turn kind of thing. So embrace being you and really celebrate being you going forward. Yeah, and there's lots to celebrate here. So I wish you all the best from today, because it's from today. Okay, this is here to just give you that little push to say, take care of yourself, value yourself, believe that you can have what you want out of life. It's absolutely, definitely, totally within your rights to have what you want. So go for it. And really, from this day on, just really enjoy life, okay? And enjoy being you and attract all that good stuff to you, okay? So, out of 3, thank you so much for looking at this video. I'm sorry it was a bit wobbly at the beginning, but I hope that we've come to a conclusion that's going to make you feel really good going forward from today. If you liked it, despite all the wobbly bits, please give me a like. I'd love to have a comment from you, or if you want to subscribe, that would be very lovely of you indeed. Would really appreciate that. But whatever happens, I'm sending you off with love. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new era beginning for you now, and leave that past behind. I know it's hard. I'm trying to do that as well. I know how hard it is, but really you've got to just believe. So, you know, just suspend your disbelief and just go through the motions if you must, but really kind of focus in on what you want to happen to you, what good stuff you want to happen to you, because it's a really potent and powerful time to get that in motion. Okay, so all the very best to you, and thank you so very much for joining me today, and all the best to you. Take care. Bye.